Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back for your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we're going to be talking about Ripple and XRP, as was the vast majority of crypto and finance. And let's just dive the hell in, because guys, we have a lot to talk about. So, ultimately speaking, we have been talking about this reset of the financial system for so long. And I know a lot of people think that this is like a never-ending thing of, yeah, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. And it's like, when is it happening? When is it happening? Because again, like we've been hearing for so damn long that it's like, yeah, a reset's going to happen. We're going to see cryptocurrencies skyrocketing. We're going to see utility, ushering in. And we've been waiting and waiting and waiting. And the truth of the matter is, right, is that these things take time. I don't think people realize that this is a global restructuring of our entire financial system and ushering it into the digital age of finance. This is going to take some time. But guys, I want you guys to understand that a lot of things are happening. And I think that everyone should stay until the end of this video because we are going to go over a ton of things and a ton of information on just how close we are to a big boom scenario around finance. So with all of that in mind, let's just dive in. Let's talk more about this tweet that I included in earlier's video from roughly midnight. And in this, we're talking about how these banks are now getting pressured into adopting crypto and utilizing crypto from regulators, actually. And a quote that stood out to me, and I've been thinking about this quote now ever since I read it, which is, America has a chokehold on global finance. America hates crypto. Crypto must be a disruptive threat. The rest of the world wants it, right? So as we look at this, the rest of the world has been moving forward on crypto for a while now. It is such a big narrative, right? The UAE, Hong Kong, the UK. I mean, so many nations want to become a crypto hub. And did you ever think why? It's not just because the future is crypto, right? They see the future as crypto, but also they want to rival America. They want to go against the grain because a lot of these nations that are moving forward on crypto and adopting it, and they love what crypto is doing, are ones that have been held down by America for so long. Because again, remember, the US has been utilizing the dollar as a financial weapon for decades. So now is the time for them to realize this technology and move forward with it. And that's why we are starting to see this big narrative around de-dollarization, the end of the US dollar. Is the US dollar dead? Is the US dollar finished? And we are seeing it, and it's becoming a big deal. And the thing is that to me personally, I think that this is all centered out on crypto. So, in the next couple years, I'd say 5 to 10 years. And again, that's a rough estimate. Could happen sooner, could happen later. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and predict time, but in the next 5 to 10 years, in my opinion, we are going to see a lot of millionaires and possibly even billionaires made from this market simply because what we will see is utility becoming a big deal. Regulations, they're going to happen, but they might not happen from the same people that you think will usher in regulations. There's a lot of planning happening behind the scenes with the IMF, the BIS, the FSB, and a few other players as well. And even outside of the US as well, we are starting to see a lot of regulatory frameworks being drafted and created. Dubai is becoming a big player as well. This is happening in real time. And I even said over on Twitter, this is why you need to focus on everything outside of the US as well. The US market is big, but do not forget how much money is out there. I've been putting a spotlight on the UK for a while because they want to be a crypto hub. They have also been pushing forward on regulatory frameworks, how to incorporate crypto into their financial system, and so much more. The digital pound is happening, and there are a few players tied to it, like Quant, but also Ripple. The future is digital, and money will be moving, transacting, and being settled on DLT rails. I stack utility for the long-term path ahead. Focus on what's happening outside of the US and it will open your eyes. XRP, QNT, HBAR, XLM, and so many other great projects are going to revolutionize many industries and sectors. Prepare accordingly. And I am quoting Nava Kwamfi, which is a lover of QNT. We've talked about Nava in the past, shout out to him. And we do see as CBDCs become a reality in the next 3 to 5 years, that's why I say 5 to 10 years, who knows how fast this could change. Years currency / forex trading will move to DLT based trade and settlement. London accounts for 43% of the turnover in the $6.6 trillion a day global foreign exchange market. QNT is working to create a digital pound, TikTok. And yeah, this is a $6.6 trillion market a day, which is, Forex. It's a very, very large market. We've talked about it in the past, but as we really kind of look at what's happening around finance and around this industry, it is moving very fast. There's a lot of things happening behind the scenes. And I do think that crypto is the future. DLT and blockchain technology will be what money is moved on and settled on, and ultimately, even value creation. The internet of value is here. It's a big deal. Now, mind you, a lot of players are tied to the digital pound. Ripple is one of them, and we do see Ripple to help Bank of England build CBDC. Here's why it may be so. I made a video talking a little bit about this because they're actually talking about the major connections that I outlined in that video. I don't know if this PDF file is still, this got removed. It's kind of comical, right? This is a PDF file that I was trying to find for a while. I did find it. I was able to download it. I actually talked about it in a recent video. But this was a document talking about the digital version of the pound of sterling, the UK's digital currency, sharing the link via its Twitter handle. Curiously, it also mentioned Ripple in it, although without naming XRP, which we already know that, hey, if they're going to utilize Ripple tech, it's a direct connection and exposure to crypto. It doesn't have to specifically be XRP. I do know that XRP will most likely be utilized as well, but I'm just saying, like, any exposure here is crucial for crypto. But we do see BOE is working on a CBDC, which we already know. We've been talking about it for a while. Ripple gets mentioned. Here's what it is about. In this, they do talk a little bit about DLT. And, if we look at this, this is going to be very large because it's a direct link, and it's actually an integration into the real-time gross settlement system, which is at the heart of the UK's financial system. We do see cross-border synchronization, a joint project with Ripple demonstrating that synchronized FX transactions in two different simulated RTGS systems can be achieved, leading to the incorporation of synchronization functionality into the roadmap for renewal. And although it doesn't mention XRP, if you actually look up Ripple synchronization and this atomic settlement of any two currencies, specifically, even if it is CBDCs, stablecoins, whatever the case may be, guess what's mentioned within it? XRP and that bridge currency narrative around XRP. It's crucial, right? It's a big deal, and it's all centered out on the XRP ledger, or a private technology based on the XRP ledger. But there's only one XRP, and yes, it can work within the private ledger or public ledger. It does not matter. But this is a big deal, right? And also, I do think that Quant is a vital player as well. I've talked about this in the past, is why I love QNT. A lot of people will write off QNT and say, oh, the token's not utilized, which we've already debunked many times on this channel. Also, QNT is blockchain agnostic, meaning, guess what? It doesn't matter if it's ERC20. It does not matter at all because it can move to any other blockchain of choice, public or private. And here you guys have, from March of this year, Bank of England and Quant share CBDC vision. This talks literally about how the future is digital and how they can achieve, what they can achieve with a digital currency, the progress made. Again, it's so clear to me. It is so clear to me, and it should be clear to everyone that as we do look at the future onward from here on out, it's so clear that the future is digital, and it's centered out on these technologies that will help this become a reality. And the only answer to that is DLT and blockchain technology. The efficiencies that are tied to these, it's night and day. There's nothing out there in the traditional world. Interoperability has been solved through Quant. In my opinion, Quant will be at the heart of almost all of these systems. It will be the infrastructure, because this has already laid the groundwork for direct integrations into some of the largest networks out there, like, for an example, if you will, Ethereum. I know a lot of people don't like it, but hey, it's a direct connection to Ethereum, Bitcoin, Hyperledger Basu, XRP, Polygon, Polkadot, XDC. You guys might be wondering, well, what about Hedera? What about Casper? What about all of these other blockchains? That's where Hyperledger Fabric comes in, and even Hyperledger Basu. It's a direct connection to those. You look on Hyperledger's website, there's so many partnerships with Hyperledger, with other networks within the space, even Energy Web tokens on there as well. So again, direct connection. This is why I say, like, this platform will most likely be at the heart of the infrastructure for the future of finance. Quant is playing a vital role in all of this. I've talked about it many times. The fourth industrial revolution is onward, and it's here, right? Like, from here on out, we are going to see a lot of announcements, and we started to already see them. In fact, I even talked a little bit about this, where I was like, you almost have to be blind to not see what's happening around the financial system. Ripple and XRP are crucial pieces to the global financial systems puzzle. There's so many other ones as well, but I mentioned Ripple and XRP because I do think that they are vital. Things are aligning perfectly, and now it's only a matter of time. Those that have been a part of the XRP community doing their research and putting in the time see the vision here. The new monetary system is coming. It's not a secret. Now prepare accordingly. Again, I've mentioned it many times that you need to prepare accordingly. And a lot of people say in the comments, Nick, we've been preparing. You know, when do we have to continue to prepare? We've been preparing for years. And I get it, right? Like it's been for a while that we've been preparing. But I want you guys to understand that you should welcome in that time, because during that time, it allows you to continue to accumulate these bags, continue to, have larger bags of these assets so that when things truly go live, you're prepared. And here you guys have from the Faster Payments Council with Ripple, transforming the way money moves. Over here, U.S. Faster Payments Council releases third cross-border payments industry bulletin. Again, it's all centered out on how we can make money move faster, all centered out on these CBDC discussions as well, how we can have crypto and DLT injected into the financial system to help this become a reality. Again, I don't think that mass adoption comes from people going out and buying things at the grocery store with XRP, right? That's not it. They're going to be utilizing digital fiat that is helped by, XRP, QNT, and these other digital assets. Also, you have like tokens like XDC that are disrupting trade finance. Most people don't even know what the hell trade finance means. Talk to somebody about trade finance. They'll be like, what is that? Nobody knows, right? Most people don't even have an understanding of this market. That's why I say, like, most of you out there that watch, crypto channels, not just mine, right? Because like, it's not just mine at all. There's so many other incredible individuals out there making content all the time, putting in so much time and effort. You just doing the research, you being here, showing up every single day, no matter what the market looks like, you are well ahead of so many people out there, a large percentage of the general public. And that's going to set you up for incredible wealth in the future. And I'm telling you right now, like what is happening, you need to make sure that you are paying attention to the fundamentals here, not just the price. Because again, yes, we are here to make money, but we are also here to focus on the bigger picture, which the bigger picture is, yeah, we are seeing an entirely new restructuring of our global financial system, and almost every single major sector and industry will be touched by it. But also, we are starting to see a lot of development and a lot of findings from individuals within the community. ISO 20022 Let's Do It actually posted this PDF file, which is mentioning RippleNet as an exchange with XRP. Here you have real-time settlement layer. This is RippleNet. This is the exchange with XRP at the heart and soul of it. This is from Bank A and Bank B. You have the real-time payment layer. Just like I've said, and just like many other individuals around this sector have said, instant payments create demand for instant settlement. It is crucial. This is why I say Swift will be utilizing DLT, whether it be Ripple, I don't really care. They need to utilize crypto because guess what? Nothing out there is accounting for instant settlement like crypto is. That's why there are so many great efficiencies centered in this space. And this is why I say, like, what Ripple has solved utilizing crypto, it is so revolutionary to the global financial system. This is why Ripple can be very complementary to Swift. That's why I've always said, like, they're not trying to replace Swift. They're trying to bring Swift into the digital age. This is big. And also, by the way, there's so many documents out there that mention Ripple as an exchange layer, which I'll talk to you about in probably a video here soon. I'll probably do a video on a whole bunch of research with it and give you guys a quick insight with that. But this is very large, and it does explain the bridge currency aspect of XRP being that exchange instant settlement layer. But also, we start to see a ton of updates around Ripple working with a ton of banks. We are excited to announce that PeerSight and Ripple will start working with the Central Bank of Colombia, Banco Republica, through the partnership with Ministerio TIC. I hope I'm saying that name right. The objective, evaluate potential efficiencies of a solution using the Ripple CBDC platform based on the core technology of the XRP ledger to improve use cases on the high value payment system. Crucial term there, high value payment system. This is a big deal. We will continue to provide information during the progress of the program projected for this 2023. Big deal. This comes recently after the announcement that Novati Payments has announced its one-to-one fiat-backed stablecoin, the Australian digital dollar, which is now live on the XRP ledger as well. I want you guys to understand the deployment and the development that is happening outside of the US with Ripple, the XRP ledger. This is all bringing us closer and closer to the internet of value. A lot of things are happening, and they're happening very fast. I know that the price action's not there yet, but I want you guys to realize that fundamentals happen first, then price action follows. This is the major evolution happening within global payments. And also over here, this is the announcement of it. It's all powered by the XRP ledger. It's a big deal. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you are focused on. This is a damn big deal. And this is revolutionary. And this is what I've been talking about for so long. James Wallace is here quoting the Banco de la República in Colombia and Mintic. Forward thinking on blockchain innovation will unlock new ways organizations operate in the digital era. By harnessing the power of the Ripple CBDC platform based upon the XRP ledger, this project will pave the way for transformative advancements in the utilization of blockchain technology within the public sector. This partnership showcases our commitment to driving innovation and efficiency, ultimately empowering public entities to unlock the full potential of secure and transparent transactions. I'm so damn excited about this, guys. This is a big deal. And also, guess what? We recently just seen the announcement going back to August of last year. This is not even one whole year ago. Ripple partnered with Travelex Bank to bring crypto-enabled payment solution to Brazil. Again, a major step into the Forex market as well. Again, that's a $6.6 trillion per day market. Big deal. And Travelex is a massive bank in Brazil. More than $780 billion in payments are sent to Brazil annually, making it an opportune market for both Ripple as well as customers who will benefit from the capabilities of crypto to enable cheaper and faster cross-border payments. Whether or not you want to see it or realize it in, this is happening, right? We're moving forward into the digital age of payments, and I'm so excited to be holding a big bag of XRP and so many other utility gems, because I do think that utility will shine the brightest in the next couple years. I know right now we're still a little bit of ways away, but guys, focus on the bigger picture. And also, last but not least, we do see from Cowboy Crypto, he's quoting Wrath Economy, Ripple partner Banco Rendimento is working with Brazil's PIX to allow customers to pay from PIX as they travel across LATAM. Rendimento is a RippleNet cloud case study as well. There's a lot of references here. And we do see from Cowboy Crypto, he's quoting this with an image from this PDF file. Pix has become the preferred payment method in Brazil with nearly 150 million registered users and over 2 billion transactions processed in the first 9 months since its launch in November of 2020. In March 2023, the system recorded over 3 billion monthly transactions, and the amount moved also reached a record high with over 1.28 trillion transferred in March, according to the central bank. I believe that this is roughly about $266 billion, but that is just 1 month alone. That is absolutely wild. And again, this is why Ripple they're coordinating this this plan to plant these seeds in all of these big areas and these big markets, because once they get big enough, they are going to run the global financial system. Now, I don't believe that they're going to be the only show in town, obviously, but they are planting seeds in some of the largest markets out there, becoming a leader around finance. And I want you guys to realize that this is going to be very big for crypto. The future, listen, I've been preaching it on this channel. The future is crypto. There's nothing that will change my mind around that. These regulators and these news media outlets that are constantly, dumping on crypto and saying that crypto's this, crypto's that, I don't care. I'm focused on the fundamentals, and the fundamentals are blinking green, and they're saying bullish, bullish, bullish for the long term. And with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. If you guys have more free content, you guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord in the description below. So you all have a beautiful day, beautiful night. Wherever you guys are on this big world, that's been Nick. Peace out, guys.